Hey guys, got some Conquest gameplay, Kharg Island. I'm gonna be flying around in a jet. And most people don't know that you can spawn in jets, so that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm gonna wait for an opportunity to spawn in a jet. Jets are really fun in this game. At first they are hard to control, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. It's just like no other feeling, just flying around and crashing. But yeah, jets are beautiful in this game. You can look around the cockpit and everything, and they just have a good feel to them. It's satisfying when you shoot someone down or pull off a tank buzz, fly by and buzz a tank. But the Sujet that I'm in, it has the afterburners, which is pretty cool. Afterburners really help a lot when you're trying to outmaneuver an opponent during a dogfight. And I fly straight towards the enemy airplanes, the jet, so that I could lock on. But I was unsuccessful. Right off the bat, I already disabled him. And he's dead. So, a lot of people ask me, how can you get kills with the Vulcan on the jet? It's actually not that hard. You just gotta lead your shot, just like any other gun in the game, because there's... I wouldn't say bullet drop for the jet, but you do have to lead your shot, because the other jet is moving really quick. And on my jet, I have the heat seeker missiles and the air radar. And I think it's either flares or fire extinguisher. Yeah, it's probably fire extinguisher. You'll probably see it, but I prefer fire extinguisher over flares because once you get hit with flares, you can't really recuperate. You're already down to 50. The airplane is just gonna, its health is just gonna go down slowly. With the fire extinguisher, you can make it seem like you can trick your enemy into thinking that they disabled you. You can fly down a bit, deploy the fire extinguisher, and then it'd be all good, because it brings your health back up to 52% in the jet, and if you wait long enough, it'll go back up to 100, which is real good. But sometimes flares, I'd rather have flares because people on the ground with stingers always lock on 24/7. It gets really annoying. Doing the flyby over here. I like doing those. It makes it seem cool. Flying in third person is pretty hard too. Trying to shoot someone down in third person is very hard. But it looks cool to fly in third person. See the full scale of the map. Frostbite 2 engine at its best. I just saw someone on my radar. Another jet. So turn around. There's also questions of how I turn so sharply. If you hold left trigger and turn, it'll reduce your speed, therefore allowing you to turn at a sharper angle. So that's how I stay on my enemy the whole time, so I can get that lock on and shoot them. Right after I deploy a missile, I usually switch to the minigun on the jet and get in those finishing blows. Make sure he's down. Another jet. I kind of lost him right here. I did a full, not really like a barrel, full loop. I lost him. I didn't see him on my radar anymore, so I just went to third person, took a quick look to see if he was around me anywhere. So I couldn't find him, so I just kept shooting at buildings. Usually when you're in the jet, you can't really kill anyone unless you have the right equipment, like the ground or the laser guided missile. It takes you into the thermal view from under your jet, and then you can lock onto tanks and shoot rockets. Otherwise, you'd have to kill tanks and people with your minigun. It's very hard to do because the jet moves so fast. You gotta get pretty low to the ground to shoot them. Otherwise, you can usually kill jets and helicopters. That's about it. Or you can crash into the ground and hopefully crush an opponent with your jet. Finally found a jet. Trying to chase him, but he's on my tail. And I don't think the other guy on my team that was in a jet was really doing much, because I just never saw him. He was like flying near the outskirts of the map where the border of the jet can go, because the jets have a larger area that they could fly in before having to return to the battlefield, which is pretty good, because they are jets. They do have to fly. They can't stay in the... Oh, my teammate just crashed into the water. That's great. They can't stay within the boundaries of normal players. Otherwise, they'd have no airspace at all. So it's good that they do have large airbox or skybox to fly in. Yeah, but yeah, jets are fun if you guys get the chance. And if you die and you know there's jets on the map, I would suggest, if you really want to get in a jet, sit in the spawn menu, wait for the option to spawn in a jet, because that's really the only resort. If you can't get into a jet, teammates are sitting at the spawn, wait for the jet. Go ahead, pop inside the jet when you spawn. Go into third person, you'll see them shoot at your jet, because you know they're mad. They've been waiting for 5 minutes just to get in the jet. And simply, you could just spawn in it. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, Kharg Island it's a pretty large map. I like it. I like the Rush version of this map better, because it seems like it's more of like a D-Day map. Start out inside of the attackers start out in a boat, and they take a bunch of Amtraks and boats onto the beach. And it's pretty cool when you're inside an Amtrak and there's bullets pelting the side of your Amtrak, heading in there onto the beach, and then you get sniped. It's fun. Also, defending is fun too. You're just blasting at people while they're trying to go uphill. Here, I'm on a tail of a jet. Anti-vehicle ribbon. You most likely will get that a lot if you're in a jet and you're blowing up a bunch of vehicles. It's before you, like most people inside jets jump out before they die. I just stay inside of it and die just so I can spawn inside another one when I do die. But yeah, anti-vehicle ribbon. At least they give you points for, you know, destroying enemy vehicles and stuff. It's not just a complete waste. You are helping your teammates a little bit, but I don't know, helping teammates in the air, because I don't see enemy jets destroying tanks or anything. It's just something fun to do. There's a bunch of other how should I say this? Equipment, yes, equipment that enemies like to use, like stealth, where like this guy, it takes forever to lock on with the heat seekers. But either way, if you lock on, you hit them and they don't deploy their flares, they're going down. It takes down their health greatly. I was trying to shoot this guy with my minigun. It's hard to maneuver, like sharp turns and doing barrel rolls and busting the Star Fox. I'm Star Fox certified. Been training in Star Fox for this very game, Battlefield 3. My initial thoughts when I played the beta, I was like, it feels different. It's not like Bad Company 2, but that's okay. Change is always good. It's granted, it is a beta. There's a lot of glitches. Like back in the beta, if you try to jump over a hole, you're in a foxhole, you press A to climb out, you'd fall through the bottom of the map, and it was hilarious. People would sit in the bottom of the map and they'd be stuck there, and the only way they can get out is to suicide, which really sucked. And I was hoping that that would not happen in the full game, which it didn't, which is good. Now I'm just waiting for the Back to Kharg Island expansion, because they're gonna add like improved destruction, more vehicles, more weapons, four new maps. Wake Island. I'm excited for Wake Island. I really love Wake Island. It's one of my favorite maps to play on, especially in 1943. That was fun. Put C4 on a bunch of jeeps and go suicide bomb enemies. I haven't done that yet in this game. It doesn't feel like you can, but I'm pretty sure you can. I just haven't tried it. Since they've switched up all the classes, Assault gets medic or health kits and defibrillators, but they get the assault rifles. As a support, they get the LMGs and ammo. But I guess it does make more sense. Oh, I just crashed. Dang it. I guess it does make more sense that assault can give health and support, because support is LMG and they'd be the big guys running around with a bunch of ammo. So I guess it does make sense, but whatever. Here, I think I'm waiting for the Sioux to spawn. I'm not sure. Yeah, I am waiting. Well, anyways, the video is not that much, or not exciting from here, so I'll cut it. Thank you, and if you like the video, remember, like, subscribe, and favorite the video. Help us out. Subscribe to us. We'll be putting up Skyrim playthrough videos. Those are gonna be fun.